Good morning. Mwah. I slept with my door open the whole night? Alright, coffee. Okay, you know what? I just remembered why the door was open, dude. Someone showed up at like 11 o'clock last night and they drove through the campsite. And they were like, oh, well, this campsite says reserved, but nobody's there, and it's pretty late, so I don't think anybody's showing up. And I remember telling the guy, well, I don't know, man. You showed up. You're here. It's late. You want a campsite. What if they want their campsite and it's like 1 a.m.? What if they're just running behind? And he's like, ugh, whatever. And he drove off. I think I was so tired, dude, I didn't even shut the door. Like, I was so much in I don't give a fuck mode that I was just like, back to the bed. Who cares? Damn. No wonder it was so cold in here last night, dude. I was wondering why I was freezing. The whole ass door's open. Oh my gosh. Well, today we're gonna do chores together, but our morning chores are actually putting in all of these envelopes from over the weekend, and I have to do some paperwork for the reservations from reservation.gov, or reservation.gov, recreation.gov. We're going to continue this conversation after I have a cup of coffee in my hand, okay? Well, we really came prepared for life. So everything is charged. I plugged in everything overnight, but the laptop. The one thing I needed. Oh, man. And I am a little bit confused on camp hosting and, like, all of the details that... What actually is the description of my job? I still don't know. I'll be able to give a full description on what actually a camp host job is probably by the end of this job, because I feel like my description is going to be vastly long. Like, it's just, I'm just going to give you all full detail, bro. Like, just all of it. Pros, cons, good, bad, just... I'm going to take you down the rabbit hole, dude, because it's only been, how long? Like 3 weeks? 3.5 weeks? I don't even know. Days are just melding together now. Like, it's been crazy. The stuff that you have to deal with as a camp host. Like, I had drunk people chasing each other in cars. We're on top of a mountain. Ugh. That's a whole nother story time for a whole different video, though, because I got some stories to tell. Man, wow. And, you know how non-out of place I am out here? How many times a day I get asked for an ATM? Are you joking me? Like, someone handed me their credit card to pay for a camping fee, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with that? And they were like, well, don't you have service, you can run it. Like, you have a little machine. In what world, bro? You camping is that high tech? No, we're just full. Okay? Like, get out of here. The hell? You know what I just realized? We were so busy this whole weekend. We didn't do the 1 water jug a day. And now we're like 4 days behind. No. Oh my gosh, dude. Get out, B. Go. Deuces, yo. My house is not a home. Only mine. Go. Anyways, okay, I'm starting to find this very weird. Like, every week, at least 3 times a week, I get one of these papers, one of these envelopes, and someone fills out their last name as Sandstorm. And it's like 3 or 4 times a week. And it's a different campsite, a different amount of people, a different vehicle license plate number, but the last name is Sandstorm. Either you got a big family, or that's like, you just don't want nobody to know your last name, or like that's a theme out here. Just write Sandstorm. Who cares? It reminds me of that techno song, like that old school, like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah. Okay. This hummingbird keeps coming into the house, okay? And like, I think it thinks that I have food. And yesterday, I left the window open. It was like cracked, and I left and went for a hike. And when I came back, I was wondering what Jane was barking at and going ape shit over. She's chasing a hummingbird around the freaking van. Literally, man, I get the best entertainment because the water spigot thingy, the pump is right behind my van. And so sometimes, like, I'll just hear, like, really rough, like, ugh, out of nowhere, dude. And I'll look out my door. And it's some of the most, like, yoked dudes I've ever seen. I try not to look at them, but sometimes I'll peer through my back door, and I'm just, and I, like, cause I die laughing after we really messed up. Okay. So I got done with water. You guys know those, like, Christmas Yule logs? Okay, they're like infused with all they're like smell. You add it to your fire, and it's do you know what I'm talking about? Oh my god, I'm friggin' dying right now. Someone is burning one of those. I hate the smell of those things. I have not stopped sneezing. Like, and now I have to go clean the bathrooms, and my head feels like a cloud. Like, oh, Jesus. Why? It's like June. Why do you have a Christmas log? I'm gonna sneeze again. No. this bathroom is not only for the campsite, but it also shares parking lots with a trailhead. And I did the math for these toilet paper rolls. Every 3 days, one side, just the women's side of the bathroom goes through 16 rolls of toilet paper in 3 days. I try not to record the campers or anybody that's coming to the day use area. But I do have to say that, like, people like how well I keep the bathrooms clean. And, like, I have been offered tips on this job. I don't know if we're allowed to accept them. I haven't really figured that out. Woo! I feel like camp hosting is pretty easy. I mean, once I figure out everything I'm really supposed to do, it might get harder. I don't know. I do feel like I'm slacking a little bit because I don't really know if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. I have no idea. Every time after I go to the trailhead bathrooms, I always have to, like, restock. So I do those bathrooms first because sometimes I have to carry, like, a lot of toilet paper or, like, a dish brush, which lately I have not been, thank gosh. Over the weekend, though, I've realized that is, like, that's when I find cases of beer in the bathroom, like, empty, okay? And I think the most interesting thing I found in the men's bathroom at the trailhead was, you know those, like, 18 packs of Chores Light in a bottle? Like the bottles of Chores Light, right? Those are heavy, okay? And, like, someone came off that trail and just unloaded their backpack right there in the bathroom. And I looked at that case of beer and I was like, dude, whoever you are, man, you are welcome to come hiking with me because you can carry that? Psh, sold. So, kids are probably the most interested when they see someone setting up a camera or doing anything that's out of the ordinary. They're just like, they're so much curious. They're like, curiosity just pings, dude, more than adults. Adults just, like, they're like, eh. They don't, it's not, they're not even fazed. Like, live like a kid. For real. Now that we've done this part, we have to go and do a full walk around and make sure what campsites are open, what campsites are not open, and make sure that everybody has paid the correct fees. Now, we gotta get our handy dandy little paperwork and our little vehicle passes, okay, and then our reservation sheets, because sometimes, okay, I'm learning this about recreation.gov. I've never booked a campsite on recreation.gov. Never, okay? However, they do not allow you to add vehicles and pay extra vehicle fees on recreation.gov. So, to any camper out there, if you're going to a campsite, bring cash, okay? Just bring cash. It will probably be a good thing, okay? Alright, now, since we still don't have internet, I have to walk up to the ranger station to clock out. I set a timer on my phone, so I got like 10 minutes, and I need to clock out. So I take that 10 minutes, to slowly measle my way over to the ranger station. Everybody is checked in for tonight. It is going to be a nice, quiet, super chill evening. I think I'm going to make some chicken pasta salad. And that's going to be our night, man. You're not getting chicken. Eat the carrot. No. Yes, I know. Spontaneous change of plans, okay? We put dinner in a bag, and we came to this little picnic spot that's like an hour walk from our campsite to get this view. It's probably really bright. It's literally snowing. Hey!